game caps off the regular season. How that season is remembered will be impacted greatly by what happens in this game. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on a team from the SEC, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. They're ready to get this bowl game underway.
Texas Tech is really good and Kentucky's really, really bad.
I know he thinks
so. It'll be a fun individual matchup.
Quickly out to the tight end. Turning it on. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the back. Got the first down and more.
Physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Snagged in the middle. It's Hudson. And he was on into that running. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the tight end. Trying to pull his... Wants to go up top. Big fella moving. Touchdown, Red Raiders. The out from the 15. Wants to throw on first down. Deep throw off his back foot. Oh, it's picked off. Got some room to run. And they get will be a bit of a challenge. A 46-yard attempt from the right hash. Right down the boulevard.
Offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back into...
Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Looking for more room. Touchdown with a solid return. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Buys a little time. Working on the... Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. Has to get there to move the sticks. At the 20, he's got space. They'll find 25. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And to the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. Got to come up with a big play on this third and long. He is stopped well short of the first down marker at the 15, and let's see what they do on fourth. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It is perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. First play of the drive, wants to throw. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. Touchdown, Kentucky! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
It's not over yet. There's still a little bit of time on the clock. Obviously, that score gives you a chance, but man, oh man, do you need some miracles to happen some way to get this football back and do some damage with it.
And he tacks on the extra point. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. Here's the situation. First, they have to recover the onside kick, then maybe time for a play or 2. They're on it, and they get it back for another drive.
And this is why you keep fighting. You just got your score on offense. Now you needed a miracle to come through with the onside kick so you can get one more possession to maybe go win this football game. Nice execution. And guess what? There's still time left on the clock.
just took a shot down the field, didn't get it, so you've got time for one more play. Everybody thinking Hail Mary right now. I know the odds don't say you're going to come up with it, but, man, we have seen crazy things happen in college football.
Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Makes the catch down the right side. They'll bring him down as he bulks up those numbers, but not the most important one as they'll come up short in this game.
You know when both teams get a foot together, you know they're going to be a foot down. Yeah. Oh, no. I switch it every time. Game's stupid.
Welcome everybody to Pasadena and the Majestic.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got a game out on the perimeter. These guys love to be able to develop offensive linemen, and it's paid off. They can run the football, they get behind those big boys up front, and they dominate people. Cannot wait to see, can this defense coverage like that? That's how you throw picks.
Handoff here from the shotgun. He's brought in snap motion. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Fires it to the wide out. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Could take it all the way. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. Finally brings third down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Top play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Moves left out of the pocket. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Action from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He shreds the tackle. Brought down after
He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. That's a solid. Out of the gun now on third down. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. They make the offense, comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And he's got it. Touchdown. Now offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. Major gamble here. Going for it inside their own 40. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And it's picked off.
You learn
from the first half. And to come out and throw an interception in the second half, they got to adjust again.
Oh, downfield catch. Third and long. Throwing up play action. On the run here. Lets it go.
He fires this throw and is intercepted.
Ustedes texten de la
Think about some of the guys that you and I have had a chance to watch wear that uniform. Back in the old days, it was at Henry.
On this winds up a safety. Play fake, looking to throw. He'll throw it now. That's reeled in. He's got it with him to run. Tackle. Leaning on the run game here late.
Possible for you to run the football, so nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball.
Touchdown, Cornhusker.
Coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking for a late deep shot. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Breaks into the open.
They finally tackled consumed with trying to get pressure on the quarterback. They go with the draw, but the defense is
caught near the goal line by the offense. 18 seconds on the clock. The game is in hand here, but the offense looking to inflict more. Touchdown, Nebraska.
This defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. One last pass at that ball is incomplete, and that will wrap up this game. Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they look out there today.
That's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Houston, Texas. Today at NRG Stadium, as we are going to find out who will go home as champions of the Kinder's Texas Bowl. While this game caps off the regular season, how that season is remembered will be impacted greatly by what happens in this game. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on another team from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David to tee it up and get this bowl game underway. He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. That gamble did not pay off as a fresh set of downs. Sometimes a play like that, incorporating the back in the passing game, almost seems... Oh, he's got some space. And to put 3 on the board. And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out.
And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this.
Turning it on. Finally forced out of
home to make a tackle right away, and he shows you the athleticism, he shows you the speed, and also shows you great decision.
Give to the running back. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. And explode.
Coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Been up late at night. Like thinking about having to guard, he makes you defend the back end.
Into the end zone. It's playing a bail technique. Into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on the defense, declined, and to the air. It's Sellers. He lofts one down the sideline. Makes the grab up.
On the QB outside the pocket. At that point, he's a runner. He's not getting protected anymore. Night. Catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. This time on target. Off play action on first down.
He's going.
Grabs it up to 25 in stride. Touchdown Gamecocks. He found some open space. The snap to the up man, they'll fake it. And the gamble scramble works in there.
Back sneak and see if you can get it, but the fake punt works perfectly. Obviously, they didn't have far to go, but they made it interesting. But they
Straight to you. What the fuck?
Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You can see the quarterback's body language. He wants to go. He wants to go tempo. He wants to take shots. We're trying to light this score.
Came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
They'll run play action. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown for halftime. Power football with the run. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable first half so far. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. LSU will put foot to leather to start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Harbor. Gets it out to the 20. They more than got the job done in the first half. Now the job in a bowl game, don't get distracted and finish the deal. He's got it down the right side. Finds some room. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Out to the 35, and now it's first down again. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
And man, they'll line him up at different parts of the field. That time he was in the slot. Nice job running the route, finding the open space in the deep.
Going over the top. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Going the other way, and he's got room. Good.
To be nowhere to run.
Complete out of the backfield. Looking for the
You've got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country playing the position. If you see a crease, you just got to take off and get it.
At midfield, he's got room.
Electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback.
He's got it. First down and more. On the move. Looking to throw on first down. Snags it. And he's to the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Touchdown, South Carolina. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up.
10. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Trying to get behind the defense.
Cognizant of where you are in the field and making sure you get a foot down inbounds. That's really impressive.
To go. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking for a man. It's Sellers. Stepping to the right. Caught near the sticks. It's hard.
And read it now. The defense got in there so fast, they didn't give him an...
Makes the catch down the right.
Differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Ace this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right?
Touchdown, Gamecocks!
To get some completions here, because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. To the air on first down. Quickly complete. Across the 50-yard and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's not afraid to go deep. Intercepted deep in his own end. Bringing it back. He'll be stopped. And we'll take a break to check him out. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Little piece, they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Looking for a man. It's Sellers. He'll throw it. It's picked off, and they ruined the
They were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. He wants a big play here late.
There hasn't been a lot of positive today, but, let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but, just live in this moment and try to be...
Makes a grab at the 25.
Has been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. Even in the 4th quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are...
Headed to the end zone. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
All game long, and here on 3rd down, they're handing it off to him anyway because they don't think you can stop him. This defense right now, you see a lot of people hanging their heads a little bit because they're not playing with tons of confidence.
The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Throws toward the end zone. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
Well, they take a shot down the field. It's another incompletion. It's really been that kind of story. This defense has made this guy earn it every single play. Really small windows to throw into. 1 touchdown pass. That's a little bit...
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Timeout called by the defense, and 15 seconds to go in this one. Sack really set them back, but they'll still go for it here. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
Well, it's been that kind of day for the offense, and this quarterback specifically, they've had their chances. They've had opportunities throughout the course of the game to get some pitches and catches and make some explosive plays, just not able, though, to hook up. And you saw it on that 4th down play right there. They're trailing by a lot of points because those are the throws you've got to make if you're going to win games like this, and they just have not been able to get it done.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a stand.